Have you heard the story of the jack-o'-lantern? Well, in case you haven't, here it is. A long, long time ago, there lived a man everybody called Stingy Jack. Jack grew up in a small village in Ireland. He didn't have a job. Instead, he always went to drink at the local pub. He drank and gambled every day, but he never paid for his drinks. No, he had, as they say, a silver tongue and could talk people into paying his bills for him. That's why they called him Stingy. In his whole life, he never made a single friend and never did anything good for anybody else. But all good things must come to an end. One Halloween, the time came for him to die. Jack was drinking at the bar when suddenly he felt dizzy and fell to the ground. He knew he was dying. Then he saw the devil.
It's time, Jack.
And then who are you?
Satan, the name.
So what, am I really dead then?
In a moment. Finish your beer, lad.
Mr. Satan, yeah, I've really been a great fan of yours, and I just wonder if you could do me one little favor before we go. And I just wondered, are you really as powerful as they say?
I'm all powerful. I'm bigger than Facebook and YouTube combined. But you don't know what that means yet.
You wouldn't be willing to just do a little demonstration for you? Just maybe change yourself into something like, say, a shilling, what do you say?
Jack picked up the coin and held it in his hand, which bore a cross-shaped scar. Now, everybody knows the devil is powerless when faced with a cross, so Jack held the coin tight in his hand and Satan could not do a thing. Jack calmly finished his beer.
Well, I think I'll just finish me ale.
Jack, we need to go.
Oh, I don't think so, Mr. Satan, sir.
You need to let me out.
Oh, such a powerful and important Satan he is, yes.
Jack, we need to talk. Let's talk, Jack.
Oh, I don't know. All right. I guess we can talk. Let's talk, yes.
Finally, the devil agreed to give Jack another year of life. He hated Jack, of course, but also admired him for his deviousness. Jack was just the kind of character the devil likes. Jack thought a year would be plenty of time to become a good man. Satan left Jack at the pub and went back to hell. The year rolled around to the next Halloween, but Jack never became better. Again, the devil came to the pub for him.
It's you.
We meet again.
I'm ready to go, but before we go, Mr. Satan, I bet I could beat you at a dice. What do you say, sir?
Nobody can beat me.
I don't know, sir. What shall we try?
Snake Eyes, let's go.
Oh yes, of course. Yes, but let me just try. What do you say?
You cannot beat me, Jack.
Ah! Oh, I reckon you don't like crosses, do you? I think we should talk. What do you say? Shall we talk? Over a pint. What do you say? You're buying.
Yes. All right. Let's talk.
In the end, he granted Jack another year of life and descended back to hell, fuming. Jack kept thinking he'd become a good man later, at the last possible minute. But then, on Halloween, death took him by surprise. The devil did not show up at all. Before he knew it, Jack was dead, his soul in front of the pearly gates, but they could not let him in.
I'm sorry. You're not allowed in here, Jack.
Because in his whole life, Jack never did anything good for his fellow men. Then Jack presented himself before the gates of hell, but the Prince of Darkness was still very, very angry. He refused to have anything to do with Jack.
Where am I? Is this hell?
Not so fast, Jack. You're not allowed.
But if I'm not allowed in heaven, and I'm not allowed here, then what do you say I can just go back to my pub then?
Poor Jack. You shall wander the earth forever and ever because you have no friends and no family and because nobody loves you.
But I'm cold, and how can I see in the darkness?
Here,
So Satan gave him a hollow pumpkin and put a burning coal inside.
go, Jack. You have a long way to go.
So Jack went away. One must wander forever with only the lantern to light his path. From that day to this, he has been called Jack of the Lantern. Sometimes you can still see him on Halloween.